Hello. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a program, compile it, and then run it. Possible debug if I need to, but that will be taken care of in other places also. So the first thing you need is a compiler. So the compiler takes, this is what we call BlueJ, this one. It takes your code and transfers it or translates it into computer language or binary, zeros and ones, so that it actually can understand it. So we need a compiler to run BlueJ. So I like BlueJ. You can, of course, use something else. We're going to be using BlueJ in school. We do also have Eclipse in school. I'm not as familiar with Eclipse as I should be, but I like BlueJ because it's very visual and it's a good learning program. So at school, on the school computers, we'll be using BlueJ. So, and then for most of my demonstrations, I'll also be using BlueJ. So if you have a computer at home, you have to have a computer of some sort, a laptop. You can just go to BlueJ, download. It's completely free. It's open source, and heck, different screen than last time. Okay, let's go there. Click on BlueJ, not download. And then download and install. And if you have Windows, Mac, or something else, you can also create a standalone zip for it. That means I do this because a lot of computers at school don't have BlueJ on it. So I actually installed it to a zip drive, and, well, you know, a flash drive, a USB drive, and it allows me to use BlueJ wherever I want. But it's pretty easy to install. If you know how to install anything, you can install that. If you have any issues, you can also let me know. Okay, so with BlueJ, you are here. I already have programs in here, and you've probably seen those if you watch the other videos. If not, you will. But in order to use BlueJ, you have to go up to Project, and you have to create a new project first. Give it a place to download. So it's basically just a folder. Sorry about the phone. It's basically just a folder that you're putting stuff in. So I'm calling this my video folder, but you'll call it like Unit 1, Unit 2, etc. I'm not answering that. So I create a new folder, which creates this screen. So what you need to do is create a new class. So you can go project and stuff like that, but it's unnecessary. Just click on new class. Give it a name. Now, when I create a name, and you can only do this in Java, in BlueJ, I just give random letters, because what happens here is you create this, it creates this skeletal version of a program that I just delete because it's unnecessary. And then we start our program. So public class, and the name that I give it here, which I'm going to give it Hello World, because that's what we always do, the first program. This is your Hello World program. So notice what happened here. Of course, there's errors because I'm not done yet. This is what it looks like when there's errors, but it's automatically renamed it. So this only works in BlueJ. Doesn't work in Eclipse or any other program. You have to give it the name you want it to begin with. I am just really lazy. So then you do public static void main. This is our basic code that you need to run a program. So this is where the program starts. This is the main. Anytime you have a program, you have to have a main to make it run. Okay, you can have multiple classes. So this is the class that we call it. But somewhere in one of those classes, it has to run a main. Okay, and then all we really know right now is system.out.print, and we just type hello world. Semicolon, and that's it. Okay, that's a program. That's your first program. Hit compile, and notice that takes this away unless I have errors. If I have an error, then it'll do this. I'll compile it, and it'll tell you approximately where that error is. Okay. And then you'll have to figure out what the error is. It'll often tell you what the error is, but you know, whatever. We'll go through that more, and it takes experience to figure this out. Then we right click again on Hello World when it's all nice and pretty, and we go to the main, hit OK, and Hello World comes up on the output screen. So my suggestion to you is up in options, make sure you have clear screen at method call. If you don't have that checked, so if I take this off, every time I run this program or any program, it will just continue to add on to the program that what I had. Even though I only have one Hello World, it just output the next one next. So what happens if I clear screen on method call and only one appears, or whatever my output is? The other option that we have is Repl.it. Create an account for this. You don't have to pay for it. It is free unless you want it to be faster. Okay, this is a nice one. This is good. It works on your Chromebooks completely online. You pick a few programming languages that you want. I just want Java, but they made me pick 3. So I'm going to create a new one using Java. Give it a name. The name matters here. So I create it. And what you create is this environment here where it actually creates the class for you, the main, and then it does Hello World as an example. You can erase this and change it, but it's unnecessary. To make it run, just hit run. It takes forever because I have a bunch of other things running right now. If you pay for it, I guess it'll be faster. I don't know. I'm not requiring you to make it go faster. It'll probably go faster for you because there's Hello World. Because you don't have a screen recorder running and all this other stuff going. All right. So these are the 2 programs that will be useful. This Repl.it is a nice web-based compiler. It allows you to use it on your Chromebook. And BlueJ, you need a computer and you need to download and install it. Okay, so have fun. Bye.